Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you a pretty rare sight on the battlefield, and this is the Kodiak hero, the Spirit Bear. The Kodiak being a 100-ton clan battle mech, best known for its Kodiak 3 variant because of its dark holistic levels of firepower. The Spirit Bear unfortunately is way less popular despite having a 30% C-build bonus for being a hero mech, and let me explain why. Firstly, the Kodiak itself as a chassis, it used to be so powerful, so overpowered in fact. At launch, it has been nerfed to hell by PGI. So currently right now we have a huge, tall, chunky back that draws lots of fire from the enemy, and it has absolutely no armor or structure quirks, so it can't really take fire. And lastly, and most importantly, it has the baseline mobility of a sedated old man. So we have a pretty, well, ponderous, fragile mech on the battlefield, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on how I look at it, most of the legit Spirit Bear builds, like the one I'm going to show you, are brawler builds. So why then do we brawl in this, other than having lots of firepower? Well, the unique thing about the Spirit Bear is that it has MASC. Not only is it able to pack MASC, the max engine rating is 400. So in this particular build, we have a 400 XL engine, and it will give you a baseline speed of 67.7 after speed tweak, and with the MAIC engaged, you have burst speed of 88 kph, faster than most heavy mechs, but the mobility is improved by a bit. That's all I can say. The mobility is slightly better. It does help, but don't expect it to have wonderful levels of mobility. But what makes it really fun to play is that it's a brawler, and I love brawling. And with the LB20 in the right torso, 4 SRM6s with Artemis in the left torso and CT, it's a pretty darn good brawler. With 4 tons of ammunition for the LB, 6 tons of ammunition for the SRM6s with 18 double heatsinks, you can stay in a fight pretty darn long, just that you can't take damage, so you gotta time your movement really carefully. And if you're wondering why the MAC is in the left arm of all places, and that's because there's no more space in the torsos, and most of the time your right arm falls off first because of, well, we always rotate counterclockwise, so the arm sticks out. The right arm more specifically sticks out pretty much, and it blows off. Not only that, the LB20 tends to get critted out early from enemy fire, so we tend to lose the LB20 early. So that's why I actually pack in more SRM ammo than LB20 ammo. So let's get down to the skills. So in terms of firepower, 28 SPs into the firepower skill tree, mainly on these green nodes. These are the missile nodes. So 1 node of missile rack to give it a bit more missile ammunition, 2 nodes of high explosive for 15% increase in crit damage, because once those missiles hit, you want them to crit. And the LB20 is also crit seeking, so that's nice. 2 nodes of LB spread to decrease the spread of the LB20, so you can actually focus your firepower better. And of course, the other skills give you a missile spread decrease of 5%, cooldown of 5.4, allowing you to fire a bit faster, and a heat decrease of only 2.4, which isn't important at all, and that's because it's a pretty heat efficient mech. Range increase of 7% helps, missile and weapon velocity of 3%, very marginal and actually quite insignificant. For survival, I packed in a lot of survival tree, 29 SPs in fact, and that's because, as I mentioned earlier, it's a pretty fragile mech that likes to brawl. So lots into survival. This is the main focus of the skill tree in general. So 29 SPs, as I mentioned earlier, gives you an armor bonus of 8%, but lots of structure bonus. I actually focus on increasing the structure because I don't want to get critted out early, and most importantly, with the MASC engaged, you take critical damage in your legs when you overdo it, and sometimes you just need to floor the MASC to get out of the fire. So better to lose internal armor in your legs rather than get destroyed. And for mobility, the focus of the 16 SP is to get those 3 nodes of speed tweak at the bottom. But the other bonuses are pretty nice, but being percentage bonuses is not going to help you much. So the XL bonus is 10.5, decel 14%, and a turn rate of 24. So it's better, but this looks nice actually, 24%, but with the low baseline mobility, 24% increase of a very little is still very little. And of course, operations gives you 13 SPs for 5 nodes of heat containment to allow you to fire more before you overheat. And for auxiliary 3, we focus mainly on strikes. So 2 strikes on this mech. You can use 2 strikes to soften the enemy before you move in, or to drop it, have some strikes, let them come in and you can run away. So that's it. That's the Spirit Bear. Very fun to play, I gotta admit, it's really fun. It's more effective than I remember, and I think when you have an 88 kph mech bearing down on you and it's a 100 tonner, it's pretty darn scary for the enemy, especially with this cute little face. Actually, I find it more cute than scary. So anyway, let's get down to the battlefield and I'll show you this brawler mech in action. So let's go. Well, for the first match, we have a match on Forest Colony, and on this particular map, it's pretty interesting. We've got a mix of open areas and lots of cover, and what I want to do is use the burst speed of the Kodiak to run in when I can. But currently, as you can see, I'm covering this flank here as my team is moving forward. Low signal right now, and yep, we have a Phoenix Hawk in stealth mode. So he didn't see me, which is a mistake obviously, so I'm gonna move it and try to capitalize on that. He's engaging the Corsair, so he's gonna be distracted. So let's see if I can get some damage done on him. Hit his right side, he's still not paying attention to me. I have no idea why. There goes his arm and most of his firepower. He has lots of mobility. I'm gonna use the MESC to improve my turning at times. Oh, he's in trouble. He has 3 mechs around him. He lost his other arm. And down he goes. Really bad positioning by him. He took a gamble trying to flank the team, but it didn't work out for him.
Whoever's on 6 line, ball up Hotel 7, around our Corsair.
So trying to regroup. As you can see, the team is pretty spread.
We need help at Gulf 7.
And we have engaged assaults. Enemy assaults are pushing Gulf 7. We have a Mad Cat 2 here. Yeah, he is, well, pretty much alone for now. We outnumber him, but I'm sure he's not stupid, he's gonna fall back. Drop the Nati to do a bit more damage, and yep, true enough, here are the other assaults. So as you can see on the minimap, my flank, we have about 3 to 4, but we're being pushed by the enemy assaults. Yep, main push is coming this side, it's time to fall back. Yeah, I think they stalled. They're not gonna come in yet. They popped an UAV.
Pull back.
Let's take a look.
Remember, Echo Mech Cat is hurt.
Did they reposition? Nah, they're just waiting around the corner. 2 assaults just staring at me. Time to make a beeline out of there.
Time to bug out.
Yep, calling for this flank to bug out. Always use the comms to coordinate movement. I can run away at 88 kph pretty easily, but the rest like the Corsair will need a bit of advanced warning. As you can see, it's nice, they're falling back, we are falling back together. I'm gonna reposition using the burst speed to go through this valley here.
Oh, MESC up, power that kill.
Hurting kind of bit, but moving in right into the enemy center. Juliet there, the blood ass. Right for the picking, but I'm taking way too much fire. So trying to present my right arm to take damage. Yep, I lost the arm, but that's okay.
Left torso.
Nothing much pretty in the right arm. Using the MESC to reposition yet again to this little outcrop here, where I can get a nice view. Oh, the blood ass goes down. KMDD? No KMDD.
Push into Gulf 7.
7-2, it's time to push, so time to be brave despite the damage. The Corsair is really badly caught. Let's see if I can secure the kill with my SRMs and my LB. Yep, it takes a lot of damage, Corsairs. Still alive. And it goes down. So now we have a nice murder ball, but it's 10-2. Time to find the last 2 and finish this match. So I get the sense that they are being focused on by the other side, so they'll be a bit distracted. So yet again, I haven't lost any torso, so that's nice. Able to run into this catapult foxtrot. Kind of missed, he kind of fell down before my missiles hit him. But can I get the kill? I'm in a good position. Just try not to die here. MESC leg damage is fine. And a bit more, and he goes down. Solo kill. Lots of leg damage. Oh, and a Raven that appeared suddenly also goes down. And that's it. 4 kills. Game 12-4. Just a matter of getting caps and winning. So as you can see, this build is really nice and brawly. Lots of firepower, able to go in and dish out that damage. And that's it. So let's take a look at the scores and damage for this particular match. Lots of damage, almost died, lost my right torso as predicted, and CT is really badly caught. Legs just MASC damage. So 1085 damage, 4 kills, 2 solo, 3 KMDDs, lots and lots of damage and quality damage too.
Brutal on the enemy.
And a score of
very happy for me.
606. Nice. For this match now we are on Rubelite Oasis. And following the team forward here, it is Conquest and we have a Jenner inside already. So with the speed of this mech, you can actually use it to support heavies. Kappa is being engaged and I think I will use the speed to close in. Give the lights and medium some support at Kappa. Surprise the enemy with this. This blackjack just cutting in front of me. So there's a Jenner. It's a Fury, it's the hero mech, so lots of ballistics, probably machine guns. Yes, I'm right. So gonna support this Nova, move in. Enemy will never suspect that an assault mech will support the lights and the heavies, or rather the lights and the mediums. Not sure if there are lots of contacts over there on the left. Right here we have a Black Liner. Like I said, they don't expect an assault to be here. So let's keep up the surprise. Move down the slope. Hopefully nobody's on my left.
Alpha's leg.
Oh, he's legged. Alpha lost a leg. Black Liner is still oblivious that I'm here. Let's get this Jenner. Oh, goodbye Jenner. First kill of the match. A Jenner. So the Locust is chasing something. Nah, I don't think I'll chase it. I don't think I can catch whatever it was. But since I'm moving this way, let's go forward.
Delta 5-1 assault coming down. Golf Blood S right torso's open.
Yep, making calls. Targets over there. So good thing about this is a brawler, so coming in later is generally nicer. Down goes their Blood Asp. But we got contacts on our left flank. So let's use the speed of this to go to the left. Vapor Eagle over there. Another Vapor Eagle, I'm sure ATMs. Yep, so predictable. So let's just alpha him, destroy this torso. I want to close in the minimum range of this guy. Oh, I'm in trouble, but let's kill the Vapor Eagles, or rather the other one died, so just this one. I'm in his minimum range, so this meta build is in trouble. Closing within minimum range of 120, blew off his leg. I have friends with me, so not too worried about that. Placed the smoke wrongly. Trying to take out this Vapor Eagle, but somebody took the kill. So an Onion, an Orion 2C here. Let's just CT him. Yeah, he goes down also. 2 kills, 2 kills. Oh, another Jenner. It's the same Fury from earlier. So with the MAC, I'm gonna push the front line. Still have armor in front. And poor Jenner jumped right into my reticle. Took a huge alpha in the rear. Mistakes were made by him. So one supernova there is 7-1, so gonna be a bit more aggressive. Don't have to worry about being hit from the flank too often. It's a supernova A with only 3 alarms. That's kinda weird. Oh, he's in trouble, he knows it. He's on the run, taking massive amounts of firepower from the friendly team. And I got the kill. Yep, KMDD and solo kill too. So the last group of people are over there, Delta 6. That Bushwhacker left torso is open. Let's try to go ahead and get some kills. Another Jenner 2C. Streak build this time. Some heavies and assaults on my right. Mainly, in terms of my damage, mainly just armor and internal structure. Internal structure from a bit of rear damage, or leaks from MASC. But I'm pretty fresh actually. Oh, damn it, that Highlander fell down. Yep, there goes the Highlander. Last one here. Can I get the kill, this rifleman? I'm in a good position. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll get this kill. Oh, I missed that shot. And Shenanigan gets that kill. So 4 kills on Rubelite. Yep, 4 kills.
Right up cord, but generally not so badly hurt.
So let's look at the scores and the damage. 800 plus damage. 862, 4 kills, 1 solo, KMDDs, almost 600,000 C bills because it's Conquest. Less than 500 score, but still a good performance.